Hello everyone, it's DiegoDoom here, and today I'm bringing you my top 10 figures of 2017. 2017 was definitely full of fantastic and interesting releases. 2017 was so full of fantastic releases that I did not get a chance to review everything I picked up. This list is compiled of my favorite figures I did manage to review this past year. Without further ado, let's kick things off with number 10. This awesome super deformed figure turned out to be just as superb as our larger X Plus releases. The sculpt, detail, and paint-ups on this figure are surprisingly stunning. This is an awesome freaky addition to my collection, and I absolutely recommend you picking this little guy up. During the spree of the s.h.monsterarts repaints, Destroy a Special Color version was one that stood out. We have the same fantastic detailed sculpt and great articulation as the original, but now with a new, more movie-accurate paint app. This new paint app brings new life to an older release. This is the figure they should have released in the first place, but I guess at least we have it now. Devilman was the start of the new Dynamic Classics line, which set out to create anime-accurate figures of classic Go Nagai characters. This Devilman figure is spot-on anime-accurate, which is absolutely fantastic. With a fantastic sculpt, paint apps, accessories, and articulation, this Devilman figure is definitely a must-buy for any Go Nagai fan. The Dynamic Classics line is still ongoing, and each release is getting better and better. After the gummy-faced debacle that was the 25cm Burning Godzilla, it seems X Plus wanted to take another swing at Burning Godzilla with a new, larger 30cm version. They definitely knocked it out of the park with this release. The sculpt, paint apps, detail, and pose are all superb. And this time around we have a stunning, non-gummy head sculpt, which is definitely very cool. This release is definitely one of the best Burning Godzilla figures to date. Shiryu was a very interesting piece designed by Sentinel to promote the Godzilla vs. Evangelion crossover event. Sentinel used the talents of Metal Gear artist Yoji Shinkawa to bring us the ultimate anti-G weapon, Shiryu. The sculpt is sharp and unique, the paint apps are clean and crisp, and the articulation is great. This release is a little pricey and a tad fragile, but in the end, this is really an awesome piece and definitely something you should add to your collection. Mazdan Emperor G was the best Super Robot Chugoku release in 2017. This hefty figure had a lot going for it. The sculpt and paint apps are sharp and clean, the articulation is fantastic, the accessories are great, and there is a great amount of die cast. This was an all-around solid SRC release, and I absolutely recommend picking him up. Shin Godzilla, the 4th Awakening version, definitely made up for our somewhat sketchy original release of Shin Godzilla. The new glowing paint app and accessories really make this an awesome release. The price for this figure is a little steep and it can be a pain at times to swap accessories, but in the end, Shin Godzilla, the 4th Awakening version is absolutely worth owning. It looks like we've got back-to-back Shin Godzilla action going on here. Now this figure was released late in 2016, but I didn't get to review it until early 2017. After being let down by our original MonsterArts Shin Godzilla release, X Plus definitely came in with their 25cm Shin Godzilla to save the day. Like with all X Plus figures, the sculpt, paint apps, and detail were amazing on this figure. The screen accuracy on this figure is truly stunning, and this is one of the best Shin Godzilla figures to own. Mechagodzilla poster version was a very interesting piece of Goken that turned out to be absolutely fantastic. This figure was a great realization of Arai Noriyoshi's poster concept. The execution of each vehicle was very well done in terms of sculpt, paint apps, and even diecast content. The transformation of this figure was a little complicated, but fairly straightforward. The end result of the transformation leaves us with a massive, awesome, fully posable Mechagodzilla figure. This is a very interesting and unique piece and is an absolute must-buy. A huge surprise! My favorite figure of 2017 turned out to be a repaint. Eva 1 Godzilla was such an interesting piece that really left a mark on me. We had the same fantastic Godzilla 1995 sculpt, but now with an awesome Evangelion themed paint app. This is something that just kind of really resonated with me and I thought it was so cool. Something else that's cool about this figure, Godzilla actually came with an appropriate atomic breath effect part even though it is repainted. This is a very interesting and unique figure to add to your collection. It just really stands out on the shelf. I think this is one of the best Godzilla vs. Evangelion crossover pieces to own, and I can honestly see this figure becoming very valuable one day. Well guys, there you have it, my top 10 figures of 2017. 2017 had a ton of awesome releases that really left an impression on me. 2018 looks to be just as jam-packed as 2017. Right now, I'm scrambling to review the figures I didn't get to from 2017 and preparing for our first releases of 2018. Check this out, I just got this box in yesterday. And there's more boxes to come later this week, so I really gotta get on my A game. This has been a top 10 by DiegoDoom. Thank you very much for watching, and please stay tuned for more figure reviews. To see reviews of all the figures on this top 10 list or more absolutely fantastic reviews, click the links on screen right now. Be sure to follow me on social media, and most important of all, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.